that's probably, we probably own from that side.
Okay.
All the way up to the house on the corner.
Standing now at a property called Scott Shore, which is at the foot of Jerusalem Road, and then slightly to the right. It runs from the edge of the cottage property here, all the way down, and up to this next house along the shore. It's roughly 1,000 feet of shoreline, and it was given to the trust by Catherine Scott and her son Whitney Scott in 2 different gifts in 1971 and then in 1990. And the Scotts still live, some of them across the road on James Island. And they donated this property to the trust. This is principally, we hold this principally for wildlife protection. There are shorebirds that nest in the rocks right on the beach. And if you come here, you'll notice several signs asking you to be careful and to not let pets run here to protect the nesting shorebirds.
We're at the wide end of the beach now, which is the western end. And it runs east along the causeway, and between the causeway and high tide there's just a few feet. So the main area of the beach for birds and wildlife is right where we're standing.
So we are standing in the parking lot of Atlantica looking out at Bassing Beach, which was the Trust's original property and was the reason the Trust was originally founded. It was owned by a man named Parker Schofield. He wanted to preserve it, and the Trust was formed in roughly 1968 for the purpose of acquiring Bassing Beach. So the property was given to us mostly in 1968 with an additional deed of some additional acreage in 1972 by Parker Schofield and his wife. It was officially purchased, but for something around $6,700 or even less. There was a fundraising effort. Many people donated towards the purchase of Bassing Beach, but it was for something of a nominal purchase price. And the original piece of the property is about 12.5 acres, and then there was an additional couple of acres in the 1972 purchase. So the entire property is probably 15 acres. It's located officially in Scituate. It's not in Cohasset. It's officially part of Scituate, and it runs from what you see here towards Scituate, down that way towards the end of the marsh and the beginning of water again.